Hi guys, it's Rachel and today I'm doing two tutorials, a makeup tutorial and a hair tutorial recreating Selena Gomez's, or one of Selena Gomez's look in her new music video, Love You Like a Love Song. So this is sort of the first look you see where she's wearing the gold dress, and it's just got some really nice sort of dark purple eyeshadow and then sort of a bright orange lip and then some really big hair, and this is quite as big as I could get it without extensions, so it does take a little while, but in the end it is kind of worth it. It's definitely something different. What do you think? Would you wear this sort of look? I guess probably not every day, but would this be sort of like a party look that you might consider trying? Let me know. Now this may be split into two parts because I'm not sure how long the video is going to end up being, considering it took me quite a while to do my hair, but hopefully I've explained. And if you have any questions about how I recreated the look, let me know in the comments below and I'll try and get back to you. This is one of her looks. I think there's like about 6 different looks, and I'll insert some pictures of her wearing this look right here. So what do you think? Have you guys watched the video clip? Do you have a favourite look? Let me know in the comments below and let's jump into the tutorial. Okay, so we're going to start by priming our eyes. I am using Urban Decay's primer potion. I'm just going to take a little bit of this and place it all over the eye, up to the brow, and a little bit, whatever's left over underneath the eye, because our shadow is going to go pretty much everywhere. Blend it in with your finger. Next I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the colour 604, which is Milk. And this is just a white kind of creamy large pencil, and this is going to help make our purples pop and our silvers and all our colours super vibrant. So just put it all over and under the eye, and then just blend it out with your finger. Next we're going to take the first of the purples that we're going to be using. I'm using Rimmel Glam Eye Quad Eyeshadow in State of Grace, and I'm just going to take that purple colour right here. This is a fantastic palette because we'll be able to use the silver colour on the bottom as well. And I'm going to take that on just a flat shader brush. This is MAC 239. Just pack it on, and then we're going to pack it on the entire lid. Now this is quite a good colour, quite a good match to Selena's, but hers is quite dark and quite vibrant, so you're going to have to use quite a bit of this. And just keep on packing it on. Don't worry if it's a little bit messy, because we are going to blend it all out and put it in the crease and do all that fun stuff. Once you have as much colour that you want packed on there, I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush. This is MAC 222. And I'm going to take more of that exact same purple colour. Not using anything different just yet. Pack that onto the brush and then place this in the crease. So really you could use the same brush that you had before and just bring it up higher if you find that easier, or if you don't sort of have a crease brush that you would like to use. I just think that sometimes it's a little bit easier to work things into the crease when you have a brush that's a little bit more fluffy and a little bit rounder. And don't forget to bring it out too. Selena's goes quite a bit out. We're going to bring out our next colour a bit as well, but you can drag this colour out also. It doesn't matter if the shape's not perfect because we can fix it up later. Okay, once we've done that, I am going to take a slightly denser, more precise crease brush. This is the crease brush from Coastal Scents. I'm going to take a darker purple. Now I'm going to mainly be using drugstore products, but I do have one sort of higher end product, and this is the Laura Mercier eyeshadow in the colour Black Plum. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's just a really nice dark purple colour. It's coming up a bit grey, but it is a bit more purple, and I actually got this free as a gift with purchase, and I've never had a chance to use it, so I'm very excited to be able to use it now. But I'm just going to pack that onto the brush. We're just going to place this sort of right in the crease, just to give it a little bit of definition, and then bring it down the side. So as you'll see, this isn't that much different to the colour, it's just slightly darker. And this is just going to give our look a little bit of depth. I'm just dragging this down to slightly underneath the eye and bringing it out. Next, I'm going to take that original fluffy shader brush, the MAC 222, and I'm going to mix two colours. The first colour is from the LA Colors Wildflower palette, which looks like this, and I'm going to take this sort of pinky purple colour right on the end here, and I'm going to mix it with the Maybelline Stylish Smokes Quad colour in Amethyst Smokes, and I'm taking the lid colour right here. Now if you can't get your hands on the LA Color ones, then you could definitely just use this one from Maybelline, or vice versa. If you have the LA Color palette, then you could use just that colour. I'm going to just use a little bit of both, because Selena's look kind of fades out to that kind of pinky purple, and I'm just going to place this on top of those other colours right on the crease. Now it doesn't matter if you sort of end up going a bit high, because we're going to bring these shades back down when we put on our highlight colour. This is just to help fade it out a little bit. And again, give it sort of that graduation of colour and that depth. Okay, next I'm going to take a slightly larger fluffy shader brush. This again is a Coastal Scents one. I'm just going to take a matte highlight colour, something that's close to your skin. I'm using Max Blanc type, but again you could use the brow bone colour that's in that Stylish Smokes Quad if you have it, or just any other highlight colour. Something matte would be better, but it doesn't really matter, just as long as it's not too much shimmery, since we have sort of so much going on. And just use that, placing that above, just place that just under the eyebrow, bring it down. You can also use it on the side of your eye just to sort of even up that shape a little bit. Next I am going to take a sort of pencil brush. This is MAC 219. And I'm going to go back in with the silver colour from that Rimmel Quad. And get that on my brush and just place it on from the inner corner and about halfway across the lower lash line. I really like this part of Selena's look. It really opens up the eye, especially since we have such dark colours going on everywhere else. Once you have that silver worked in, you can take that same brush and some of that darker purple colour that we've been using. We're just going to bring this down underneath the lash line. And once you've done that, you can take that fluffy brush, just whatever's on it, and just use it to blend that out slightly. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the shadows. Being in with that really dark look, Selena has some black eyeliner, so I'm just going to take my Revlon Luxurious Colour eyeliner just in a black, and I'm just going to line my lower lash line and the rim. And I'm going to go almost all the way in, but sort of leaving a bit of that silver. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to tightline my eye. So it's tightly press. And then you can use this pencil to also line your top lash line. Okay, once that is done, the last thing we have left is, of course, our lashes. Now, Selena is most likely wearing fake lashes, and you could definitely do that as well. I don't happen to have any fake lashes on me at the moment, so I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. And then I'm going to give them a couple of coats of mascara, and I'm going to mix two. I'm going to use L'Oreal's Telescopic Clean Definition for length to begin with. And then I'm going to use some of L'Oreal's Lash Architect 4D to give me a little bit of extra volume. Don't forget your little side lashes. We want to try and make our lashes as sort of big and dark as possible so they stand out despite the very dark shadow. Use whatever's left on your brush to put on the lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to take that second mascara and just put a little bit more on. And there you have it, that completes the eyes. So I'm going to zoom out and we'll finish off the rest of the face. So the rest of the face for Selena is kept fairly neutral. She does wear a little bit of peach blush. I don't really have a peach blush at the moment. I'm going to have to work on that. So I'm going to use a little bit of NARS Orgasm because it definitely has a little bit of a peach tint to it. Just on a angled blush brush, and I'm just going to sweep that up the sides of my cheeks. Now the other sort of standout part of Selena's look is the orange lips. Now I have looked at some of the photos and they look a little bit red in certain photos, but when you're actually watching the video clip, they're definitely sort of a bright kind of coral orangey colour. So to achieve that look, I'm going to use two different products. The first is Rimmel London's Moisture Renew lipstick in the colour 600 Soft Coral, which is just a really nice peachy, pinky, corally colour. So I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. I'm going to take Rimmel's Vinyl Gloss Voluptuously Shiny Lip Gloss in the colour Fashion Icon, which is just like a bright kind of orangey red. And I'm just going to place that on my lips. So that's it. That is the completed makeup look. What do you think? I kind of like it. I'm not sure about the orange lip, but it's definitely growing on me. So let's move on to hair.